Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Jets and the Tennessee Titans. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The run here is Brees Hall. Not much there, maybe a yard. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 31-yard line. From the 31, here's second and 8. On play action, here's McCarthy. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Jets first down. At the 48-yard line. Dotson, the man in motion. First down throw there is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. As he throws and is incomplete, just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
Little miscommunication there. That brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
In punt formation for the Jets.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and amounts to the 20-yard line. At their own 20-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 6, Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
The throw right away is Ward. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Tag! 7 tight, 70 Timberwolves.
That'll give on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage That's about all.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Got it. Ready?
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready?
Shotgun snap for Wolf. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
3rd and long. Here's Wolf. That one is complete to Hartman. And he's in. We call Hartman. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's his first touchdown of the new year. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Ready up.
The drive begins with a run, and it's hard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. He'll go again with Hall. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Tavondre Sweat there on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. This one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was a big-time ball.
Give them 14 on that one. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 68. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
He'll stay on the ground. And he'll get about 5.
At the 16-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
65 catch. 65. Crack all 80.
From the gun, here's Ward. To the outside. Catch made by Brown. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he gets to the outside and he takes it in. Tim, deep catch. Touchdown, Titans. Out comes Sly for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans move out on top, 14-0.
14. Jets, nothing. Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That's quickly out to Smith. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This is incomplete, but there is a flag. It is back at the line of scrimmage, and this could be a first down. Here's Hall. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Big gain for the Jets there. 36 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll try to run it with Hall. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Reese Hall, touchdown Jets. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Jets are on the board. It's now 14-7. So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Come on. Hey.
On first down, it's Ward. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, like, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one, and another first down.
13-yard line.
And Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
And he's close to the goal line. Took the big shot at the end. But he indeed will have them set up for first and goal.
Down and goal to go.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball.
Let's go now.
Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. Sly now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Titans will take a 21-7 lead.
Jets 7. Joey Slide to kick off for
Following the
Tennessee.
touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
7-yard line.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Looking middle, that's the tight end, Taylor. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Second and inbound.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 1. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's fourth down.
Formation for the Jets.
Fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 15.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 22 now, here's second and 5. Out of the gun, Ward. His pass, caught. It's Chivalcott.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
A minute 58 to go in the first half of play. We're back to Nashville in a moment.
Okay, ready?
We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Here we go, check.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Going up top for Evans. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. Down the sideline. They're going to have it 1st and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 65 yards.
1st and goal, New York.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down, Arian Smith, touchdown, New York. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Jets draw closer here. It's 21-14. So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Get it. Bronco 80. Steady.
Now it's Ward. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
So he gets on the board, 1st catch of his career. I could promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays. Just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
The Titans will use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Now he's loose at the 40. And he will go all the way. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown Titans. And the show continues. What a 1st half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He finds Jahan Dotson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
With the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And this will be incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took up way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Here's Braden Mann now, as he's on to punt for the Jets. This is taken at the 25. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Hardman now to return it.
Come on. Ready?
The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Tonight's start to the drive, gain of 10, and a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down.
Doesn't matter the level of football, Mike. If they can't stop it, keep running it until they can. And I think that's what we're seeing here on this drive. Back-to-back explosive gains on the ground. I would imagine at some point the defense gives it a different look.
And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's going to have the first down yard. Across the 50 to the 48.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
A gain there of 21. First down for Tennessee.
He took a shot on that throw, but you don't feel it quite as much when you pair it with a throw as good as that one. So kudos for him standing in that pocket, delivering a strike to pick up that first down.
And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
Loss of a yard.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angles so quickly because of that speed. So give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy. And this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
Throwing, Ward. That's caught. It's Evans. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Throwing is Ward. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Throwing on 3rd down. Ward. And he's is going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. On fourth down, on is the veteran Joey Sly for the Titans field goal. This from 34 yards. Sly's kick is good. And the Titans will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here's Smith to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. To the left side and taken in by Smith. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Second and 5. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. McCarthy to the air on second down. He'll swing this one out to Hall. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got third down coming up.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Steady! Steady!
Off play action, it's Ward. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's out of bounds. We're going to mark him at the 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Let's go!
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And he will power his way into the end zone. Tony Pollard, touchdown Tennessee. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Trying the left side, here's Hall. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. On the run to the right. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor. And he's going to have a Jets first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
A gain of 16 yards.
Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. Whoa! Oh, what a run! Down inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 29.
First down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Another run here with Hall. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
We'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So, exactly.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Jerome Baker. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Let's go now. Ready.
Again, it's Pollard. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away. And then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
The Titans sending out their punt. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return.
Their own 47-yard line.
Man in motion is Smith. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That's complete to Smith. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That is caught. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down.
Recovered by the offense.
Count Shotgun snap and a give to White. And he will get into the end zone. Rashad White. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown here in the fourth quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for two. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the fourth quarter.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for two, and it does not pan out.
Braden Mann to kick off for the Jets.
So, following the touchdown, the punter Mann going to kick this one away. Hardman now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready! Ready!
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Come on, set, go!
They'll stick with him again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
At the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Ready, set,
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4.
let go!
Now, designed run with Ward. And that'll keep the drive going. He's got the first down. Up past the 40-yard line. And now, 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
Great play design here, Mike. The formation allows them to spread the defense out from sideline to sideline. Then snap the ball into the hands of your quarterback, find some daylight, pick up the first down.
And a hard yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Panther 11, Panther 11! Set, ready!
Shotgun snap for Ward. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard.
Let's go! Ready,
Pick this one up on the ground. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chain.
here we go, set!
Here's first and 10.
Tiger, 19 Tiger! Ready?
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win.